They say that under his touch, the piano sings. His hands can fly from one end of the keyboard to another. He makes instruments breathe. He understands the language of the piano. He is a genius. He is an innovator. He is an artist. He is Gottschalk.
You rejected him just like that, without even hearing him play.
What was there to hear? He was American. America is the country of steam engines, railroads, fast food that you dare to call French. Not musicians.
I believe your exact advice was, go home and be a mechanic.
Oui.
But you know he's quite famous now, right?
I always knew he'd make it big.
You told him that at his first concert, didn't you?
Yes.
He was 16 years old. He'd performed splendidly, something we hadn't expected from an American. I met him backstage and shook his hand and said, "You will become the king of pianists."
Yes, that was a nice moment.
I'm sure it was. And he was right, wasn't he?
Well, I don't know if I could call myself king, but I did get pretty popular.
I heard a pretty juicy story once. Something about a secret admirer who literally picked you up and ran off with you.
No one heard from you for 5 weeks.
What can I say? Those European girls.
I see. Well, Queen Isabella II of Spain even named you a chevalier and invited you to perform her songs. The whole continent was quite taken with you.
I think one of the reasons they were so taken with me was because my music sounded different to them. Kind of exotic, I guess. They were not familiar with the rhythms and the melodies that I got from America.
In 1953, you went back to America. How were you received there?
America was different. Those were interesting times in America. You have a country with only a few hundred years of history, still searching for its identity. For some, they are stuck on the idea that to be respectable is to be European. So for them, I was not European enough. I played too much of my own things and not enough of the greats. But on the other hand, you have people who want something new, who want something truly American. For them, I was not American enough. I was too highbrow with my fancy gloves and classical training. So I got a range of reactions. In New Orleans, I remember a standing ovation, a measure of honor, and lots of flowers. California was fun too, but at first I thought, what's a tough crowd? And they all just began to cry. It was really touching.
It reminded me of my childhood. The way my mother used to sing me to sleep. I'm done with this.
In the end, it was just music. All I tried to do was tell a story. People could love it or hate it. I saw him play at New Orleans.
I hate him.
He's wonderful.
I hate him.
So hot.
Hate him.
Those dreamy blue eyes.
Hate him.
Beautiful smile. The most perfect teeth I've ever seen.
Are you filming?
So, Mr. Dwight, can you tell us why exactly you feel this way?
He's a vulgar, tasteless idiot. We can all agree that Beethoven is the man, the classical genius, but Gottschalk.
Beethoven was not really my thing. He never really understood the full potential of the piano, not like I do. She speaks to me.
He said that? What an idiot. At his last concert, he actually included a Beethoven piece next to his own next to his own composition. The Beethoven was amazing. Perfection. Gottschalk's amateur dribble. I said as much in my review.
You actually just got a letter from Gottschalk.
What?
Sup, Dwight? Oops, printing error on the concert program. It should have said amazing perfection, Gottschalk, amateurs inanities, Beethoven. My bad. Love, your buddy, Luigi. Ho ho, in your face.
What do you feel your music is?
It's a bit of everything, really. Snippets from my childhood. Creole folk music, African songs from the slaves in New Orleans, a Hispanic touch, a bit of romanticism from Chopin, and my own spin on things. I guess that's what America is. Things that seem like they would not go together, that would conflict. But you put them together, and you get something new.
So would you say you're an American?
Yes.
Whatever fame I have achieved elsewhere, I have never forgotten, nor could I ever forget, that I am an American to the bottom of my heart.